What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you hear me growl, I have Tourette Syndrome and I can't control it. Hopefully it doesn't bother you that much. If you're already subscribed, you guys know I appreciate you so much. Let's get into it. Alright guys, this is not one of the best lost sectors. It's not difficult either, but it's not one of the best. I'm going to be using the exact same loadouts that I used yesterday. If you guys saw that video for that lost sector, they will all be the same. On top of that, I will be putting all of the dim links in the description, just like yesterday, so you can easily copy that if you don't have them yet. And also, I will show them at the end of each run. I will show you the exact build that I'm using, so if you're on console, you can just copy it. By the way, this door right here, unfortunately, it's just like gated. Like if you don't kill all the enemies, it won't open. So these runs could be so much quicker if you didn't have to sit here and just kill certain things just to make the door open up. So it's really kind of annoying, but as long as you kill the things in that first room, just make sure you do it before you get to the door, so you don't even have to sit there and let the door. Or the way I was doing it was I would run in there, take out the overload just so I didn't have to deal with it anymore, and then I would just sit there and they would all run up to the door and I would just kill them all, and then the door would open and I could go. So that was pretty much a lot easier than sitting out there and trying to chase them around. They'll normally come up to the door. So like I said, you can get these runs down to about 3 minutes or less. The Titan, I think, was like 215 or 230. The Titan's just, that build is so OD. It's out of control, honestly. Anytime I play on a Titan, I always use that build, like regardless of burn. It's just out of control, honestly. You know, I'm a hunter main for most of you that have watched my videos or talked to me, but I play on everything. I play on every character now and again, so I don't mind using any of the three, but I will always be on a hunter. The Titan, like I said, is just insanely overpowered. My hunter build is just more survivability, utility, versatility. The whole ility family basically is my hunter build. But the Titan build is just absolute powerhouse. You're legitimately pretty much immortal. You don't have to be invisible or use rifts or anything to stay alive. It's just, that build is insane. I really think that it's going to eventually get nerfed, or has to. I really hope it doesn't, because I love it. But I feel like they might end up doing something just because of how insane it is. So that being said, like I said, I'm at 230 right now. You know, these guys I didn't even really have to kill, so you could definitely knock this down. I know for a fact I could have got this build under 3 minutes. I think it was like 310 or something, but you could 100% go under 3 minutes, because the parts of this that you don't have to kill the guys, like this was only my first or second run doing this, so I didn't even really mess around and see how fast I could go with killing things and running and skipping enemies. You know, there's certain things in the beginning where I had to kill those enemies to open the door, but as you saw, I got an exotic, platinum rewards. This is the build that I used. I am using a submachine gun. I'm using lament, obviously. On my arms, I'm using anti-barrier bow. That's why I have a bow as my primary. That's all the stuff that I have on, and this is my class. Once again, I'm not going to go through this class because I've done it, and it's also in my hunter video, which I will link that video in the description. If you want a more in-depth guide on how to use this build, then that link will be in the description. Now we're moving on to the Titan. The reason this build is, by the way, don't throw your hammer off the ledge. I'm sure anybody who's used the Titan and does this, or throws their hammer, has thrown it off the ledge many times. Try not to do it. But as you saw too, I wasted probably a couple seconds right there, so it would have been even faster. But basically just using the bow to stun these champions, the overload, and then just on my way. It's pretty much just gonna be hammers. I have the solar sub just to have, you know what I mean? Like if I need to shoot anything, then you can have that and it'll take down all the solar shanks. So that's kind of why I put that on as well. And then I still have lament, so if I ever need that. But with this build, basically you're radiant the whole time, you're healing the whole time, roaring flames the whole time, soul invictus the whole time. Like this build is literally just ridiculous. It's nearly impossible to die. Like look at all these shanks, they're literally blowing up on me and I'm not dying. Like if anything was going to kill me in this lost sector, it would have definitely been the shanks, but they still were not killing me. So like I told you, this build, which I will link in the description, my dim link, and I will show at the end of this run, so if you're on consoles you can copy it. But this build is just OD. It's ridiculous. Definitely the strongest build I've ever made, by far. And so it's just unreal. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet, if you like my content, if you enjoy it, if you like listening or playing with me, like if for any reason, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out, guys. It pushes my videos out in the algorithm. Any help is very appreciated. For those of you that are subscribed, I talk to you guys. I respond to every comment. I love you guys. This community is amazing how fast we're growing. I thank you guys so much. I hope we can continue to do that, and I really enjoy talking to all you guys. So all you guys that have been in my streams that I've actually talked to in there or played with or helped, do things, it's been an awesome ride so far. So I want to say thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we can keep going here. We just recently hit 15K, guys. I think we're at like 15,400 now. I can't believe how fast this has happened in like the past 3 months or so. So I really appreciate you guys. And for those of you that are new, I hope that you will join the channel and hang out with us, because it's a really amazing community here. And we help each other. We play with each other. The Discord server is booming. There's a lot of stuff in there going. By the way, speaking of the Discord, before I forget, guys, I'm making a Golden Guardian showcase for this month, the month of September, where we had the event that we came together as a community to support the fight on childhood cancer, or the fight in cancer in general. It sucks. Cancer's the worst. I can't even believe this is still a thing now. But, we all came together as a community to show support to, our fellow Guardian that we lost. So the community coming together was amazing. Destiny, I always say, is one of the best communities in the gaming industry. Honestly, I love it. Of course, there's a few bad apples here and there, so you can't say I'm saying, oh, nobody, I understand. But majority of the time, it's the best community. It's my favorite community to be a part of, and you guys make it that way. So I'm making this showcase, this Golden Garden showcase. If you want to be a part of it, I will link in the Discord. I will link the Discord in the description. I didn't know how to get the pictures, so join the Discord and post in the Golden Guardian section I created. Post your best Golden Guardian and your gamer tag or your Bungie name, whatever you want displayed, and I'm going to make a showcase where I show a bunch of different Guardians, their Gold Guardians. We could commemorate the event. We commemorate how the community came together as a whole. It's been an amazing month. It's about to end in a day or two. So guys, if you want to be part of this and you want to display your Guardian and live in this video forever with the rest of the community or the rest of the people that participate in this, then make sure you join that Discord and post in the Golden Guardian section your best Guardian and your gamer tag or Bungie name, and I will be creating that. I've already started doing it. I don't know when it's going to come out because I want to get as many people as I can, but there's a lot of people in there already, so it's been awesome, guys. And I think this is going to be a fun thing and an awesome thing to see, and you guys are really going to enjoy it. But as I said, guys, these builds, even this one, my Warlock is probably, I like this build a lot, but it's probably my weakest build out of the three. This build is built around just always having an arc buddy, just always doing good damage, having the rift up. But other than that, see, I'm really low. I was really surprised I didn't die right here. I feel like I should have, but I didn't. But this one, it would be the hardest. See, I'm just going to heal up a little bit. On the Hunter, I would go invisible and run up to the barrier, kill him. Or on the Titan, I would throw one hammer, be immortal, and run up and kill him. So this build, unfortunately, you have to be a little bit more careful. And this is not even a really optimized build for like a lost sector like this. It's not really about survivability. This is more about a build that you just always have an arc buddy. And it's a nasty build. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I use it all the time. But it's not really the best for this. But as you saw yesterday and today, I mean, I can do any lost sector. I can do anything with this build. It's just not as strong as my Hunter or Titan build is all I'm saying. But it's a phenomenal build, honestly. By the way, I don't know why Lament is doing this, whereas you see it keeps like glitching through. It's really becoming annoying though, but it's been happening lately here and there. I only used my super. As you see, I could have honestly finished this in less than 3 minutes, but I used my super because there were things around me and my Lament wasn't finishing him. I don't know why I kept teleporting over him, but I mean, you can see it's 3 minutes. I'm going to pull out my Lament, finish this barrier, and it's done. It should have been less than 3 minutes. These are pretty much easy ways to do it. Anybody can do it. Follow these builds the way that I have them. Platinum rewards every time. 3 minutes or less. If things go well, you could probably do 2:30. With the Titan, you can honestly probably do 2 minutes. But yeah, follow this build exactly if you want to use this one. I will link this build also in the description. I will link actually all 3 builds. I have a video going into detail with all 3 builds. If you want to see them, I will link them in the description. You can check them out. I will use the dim link and put that in the description. So if you're on PC, you can copy it and put that on there so you can easily change to it. And if you're on console, I've showed every build so you can easily copy it on that. I think this takes care of the video. I think this is the best way that you could do it. I hope you guys use this. I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helps you guys out. Like I said, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe.